Imagine you agree today to buy 100 million euros after 1 year using a forward contract. Now, the big question is, what actually affects your profit or loss? Think practically, only two things can move. First, the EUR/USD exchange rate can change. Second, interest rates can change because money has time value. And that's it. All forward risk comes only from these two sources. Forwards, futures, and swaps are linear instruments. That means their value moves directly with risk factors like FX rates and interest rates. So instead of valuing the whole trade at once, we break it into simple pieces. Then we apply Delta-Normal VaR. All we need are factor VaRs, correlations, and position sizes. Now let's understand how we actually map a forward contract into risk factors. Think of it like breaking one complex trade into smaller, simpler pieces. If you agree to buy euros using dollars, what are you really doing? You're effectively long the euro spot position. You're long a 1-year euro bond. And at the same time, you're short a 1-year US dollar bond. So instead of one trade, you now have three basic cash instruments. This means risk comes from only three sources. First, the EUR/USD exchange rate can move. Second, euro interest rates can change. Third, US interest rates can change. And that's the key idea. Treat each of these as separate risk factors. Once mapped like this, VaR becomes simple math. Let's work with an example. Our portfolio value is 100 million euros. We have three risk factors. EUR spot rate is 1.5, long euro bill rate is 0.23%, and short US bill rate is 0.1512%. These three variables will drive all the risk in this trade. Now we price the forward using the formula F equals S times 1 plus R euro divided by 1 plus R dollar. Plugging in the numbers gives us 1.5 multiplied by 1.1512 divided by 1.23 equals 1.4039. So after 1 year, we receive 100 million euros and pay $140.39 million. But future money is not equal to today's money. So we must discount both sides back to present value. On the euro side, the rate is 0.23%. The PV factor becomes 1 divided by 1.23, which is 0.813. So 100 million euros today is worth 81.3 million euros, or $121.95 million at spot. Now let's discount the dollar payment. The US interest rate is 0.1512%. The PV factor becomes 1 divided by 1.1512, which equals 0.86866. Multiplying 140.39 million by this factor gives $121.95 million. So both legs match, which confirms correct pricing. Next, we are given VaR percentages for each factor. Euro spot has 4%, Euro bill 0.20%, and US bill 0.30%. We also have the correlation matrix. This tells us how these risk factors move together. Some move together strongly, others partially offset. Now we compute VaR in dollar terms. We multiply present value by each VaR percent. For EUR spot, we get 4.878 million. For the Euro bill, 0.244 million, and US bill, 0.366 million. Adding them gives undiversified VaR of 5.488 million. This assumes no diversification. But in reality, markets don't move perfectly together. Some risks go up while others go down. This creates natural hedging. So total risk is usually lower than the simple sum. That's why we use correlations and matrix math. Finally, we use the diversified VaR formula. Square root of x transpose times r times x. Here, x is our risk vector. It equals 4.878, 0.244, and 0.366. Multiplying with the correlation matrix gives the true diversified portfolio VaR. Now we apply the full diversification math using the correlation matrix. First, we multiply the correlation matrix R with our risk vector x. This gives us a new vector, 5.181, 0.95, and 3.909. Next, we take the dot product with the original vector. So we calculate 5.181 times 4.878 plus 0.95 times 0.244 plus 3.909 times 0.366, which equals 23.188. Finally, we take the square root, and that gives us the diversified VaR of 4.899 million. Notice how it's lower than 5.488 million earlier. That drop is pure diversification benefit. Let's wrap this up with the big picture intuition. Forward contracts are linear instruments, which makes them perfect for Delta-Normal VaR. Always start by mapping the trade into simple cash positions. Then calculate present values. Multiply each by its VaR percent. After that, apply the correlation matrix to capture diversification. This exact same logic works for forwards, FRAs, and swaps too, which is covered in our later videos. So once you understand this workflow, you can handle almost any linear interest rate,